Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the collective Xbox One Summer Cup Season 2 final between RG and Stardom. I am extremely inexperienced with casting, so please bear with me. Don't expect me to be in Terror 2.0. However, this should be a great match. Now, both of these teams are some of the absolute best that Collective has to offer. We will shortly get underway. I've just messaged the team captains to make sure that they are indeed ready. And there we go. We will now get underway with our first map, which is Villa. In which RG will start on defense and Stardom will be on attack. Let's get underway. Of course, on Villa, you've got to expect pretty standard bans, you know, Echo, Mirror, that sort of thing. A Maverick for attack, possibly, and probably a Thatcher. Those would be my predictions. However, I obviously have absolutely no idea how these teams play. But there we go. Thatcher is our first ban. No surprises there. Let's see if Stardom wants to throw a spawner in the works for our second attacking ban, though. However, I would expect this to be Maverick, or at least a hard breacher. Although I would say that Maverick is the most likely. Taking a while to confirm it. There we go, Nomad. Okay. Can't say I'm surprised, especially on this map. She is quite a threat. You know, 3 air jabs, 1 on each set of stairs. Yeah, that's pretty standard. However, now I expect to see a mirror ban. That is probably the most common for Villa, especially. There we go. Ella, okay, fair enough. Again, not surprised. That shotgun is, well, I think everybody who plays on console knows the threat of that thing. Ella, okay, fair enough. Again, not surprised. That shotgun is, well, I think everybody who plays on console knows the threat of that thing. RG opting to go for Trophy Statue for the first offence. Interesting 6th pick. Personally, I think a Pulse is pretty needed, or pretty primary pick for this objective. However, Echo is a good alternative. Stick an Echo drone in bedroom. I think, not sure how many people have seen Pangu's most recent video or watched the August versus G2 match in OGA Pit. Pangu put an Echo drone, I think, on this the bed, and they couldn't find it. August could not find it for the entire round. And it essentially won G2 that round. See if Nomad opts to do a use a similar spot for his Echo drone.
5 seconds left before.
Pretty standard hold for this objective, though. You're likely going to have to. The defense are likely going to have 1 roamer playing below, even if they don't have the pulse. While the rest for last 4 Remain on the top floor, maybe hold the south side of the map over by vault. While the other three hold the objective rooms. And astronomy, of course.
Deploying shock drone.
MCJ repelling on the astronomy room window. A little bit of drone work. And thermite though, which is a little bit strange. I would personally say that Blackbeard is probably the wisest pick to stick on this window. Maybe MCJ won't bother to peek it though. No, Radit is opting to hop into the bathroom straight away. Still though, definitely not a bad angle for a Blackbeard to fight from. Long angles, a high damage out rifle. Peeking into astronomy, not a bad weapon to have to fight this angle. However, the Legion is always going to have the advantage because that desk blocks a fairly large amount of damage. My experience. Jackal really has control of kitchen. Personally, if I was ice, oh, great kill from K9. I think that was a nade from above the thermite, above the reinforced wall. Great nade. Jello impact makes the first thermite charge. K9 attempted to take out the Echo from long range. Oh, and he gets taken out. Absolutely domed by Nomad. All the way from Statuary. Not Statuary, sorry. Trophy. The attackers now have control almost completely of astronomy, bathroom, bedroom. Still need to push the site though. The Echo is on low health and the Jaeger just dwelling on astronomy stairs, waiting for the opportunity. The plant is starting to go down. The Echo will surely be on his drone, we'll deny that shortly. Maybe not. If Jaeger manages to take out the thermite, who opted to go to the opposite side to try and plant. Now it's Blackbeard all alone against an Echo who's still got both his drones, I believe, and the Jaeger who's now flanked up mid-stairs. Oh, and he takes out the Echo. He's got to get the plant down though, but he's not going to be able to. For a lot of that round, I do think that round was looking to go in the way of the attackers. However, defense did a brilliant job of bringing that back. RG opting to now move to dining and kitchen. I think recently Aviator Games has... not Aviator, sorry. No, it is Aviator. Aviator Games has definitely dropped a little bit in favour of a lot of teams.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I think Kitchen really has come into its own the last couple of months. A lot of new strategies being covered. Definitely seems to be one of the stronger sites on this map nowadays. It's a little bit strange because it seems like when this map was first released, the top two sites were pretty much the only two sites that people would hold, and these two were very much the ugly duckling of them. However, now
10 seconds remaining.
Kitchen and Lounge have now become pretty strong sites for a lot of people. Whether that's just because attacking teams don't have as much experience as attacking those sites as they do for the top floor, I don't know. However, personally, I still would opt to go to the top floor. However, I do very much understand why teams pick these middle two floors. Bit of a strange reinforcement setup. Personally, this wall is pretty important for most teams to reinforce. As Reaction takes down Macy J, who I think maybe got a little bit overly aggressive, trying to catch out the bandit while the back was trying to catch out the defense while the backs were turned. Maybe not enough drone work going on. However, the rest of the attackers are all pushing the top floor with Jello and Nomad and Ice all up there. So this looks like a very roam-heavy setup for the defense. Sorry, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Mitty? Mitty? I'm going to go with Mitty. So the attack have all now got control of the top floor, and the defense have, I think, all retreated downstairs. Maybe a little bit premature to move that quickly, however, they have got an attacker off the board already, even if it is only one, as Radha takes down Reaction. It's the bandit being refragged after that early kill on the Ash. That's a double kill now, as he takes out the Valkyrie. Zine takes out Ice, and now the attackers seem to... Oh, Jello coming straight back out with a double refrag, but Zitty manages to get the last, and the attackers have their first round on the board. It was a good fight back from Jello though to get that double frag right at the end, even if he couldn't pick up the third. Good effort. However, I do think that hold was kind of lost when the defense opted to retreat immediately back downstairs as soon as the attackers pushed, instead of trying to fight a little bit harder. There's 3 people up there, that's a lot of people. Hold each other's angles, try and pick up a refrag. After that Mozzie got killed, they personally shouldn't have retreated immediately downstairs.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Here we go. Now we have an Aviator Games defense. Castle, pretty standard pick for this side. That castle on the 90 wall would, 90 window, sorry, would suggest that they are going to attempt to hold this with strength. I'm going to try and hold the entirety of 90 wall and land that barricade. Statuary.
5 seconds remaining.
That's a strange one, however, I'm not going to question it.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Maybe they're going to try and hold steady, who knows. Stranger things have happened. I've definitely witnessed stranger things in ranked. And there we go, that's a pretty standard one as well. This ADS is a little bit exposed, but this does suggest that they're going to try and hold the long side of 90 Hall. And Nomad, yeah, okay, this is a little bit pretty familiar, with the exception of this castle, to me. The attackers immediately take complete control of Study. This castle may well work in their advantage, because they don't have to worry about 90 Hall now. They don't have to worry about that being from Nomad or Ice from 90 Hall. This K9 pushes straight into sight and takes out the castle, Legion, sorry, and Z takes out Jello. Ice moves out into 90 Hall. The attackers have a lot of control this early in the round. The defense are fighting back though. They still have control of Vault, they've still got control of games. They can peek into aviation. MCJ takes out Ice and 90 Hall, I believe. So Reaction and Nomad though fight back. Reaction and Nomad fight back. Radha picks up another refrag. Reaction is now trapped out of sight. Will probably Yep, there we go. C4 it. Gets K9. Retreats back down 90 Hall again. He is on reduced HP, but so is the Thermite. And Mitty has a... sorry, what was it?
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Mixity, sorry, has an option as well. However, Switch is even more lit now. This is winnable. Even if reaction is on low health, it's winnable. Both the attackers are also on reduced HP, but no. Radar takes out reaction, gets the attackers second round on the board. Stardom second round on the board. Do I have to question that cast on study door? I don't think that's the play. I understand the thinking, however I personally believe that peeking any attackers that are trying to push into study, trying to pick off one or two from that doorway, pretty sure it's a pretty stonewall part strategy for this site. They are going to go RGR opting to go straight back to trophy as soon as they have the opportunity. No surprises there. Looks like completely identical hold to the first round. Although that first round hold did work quite well, so the castle is a new addition to it though. Maybe castling off 90 hallway and aviation. Not at all. Poor choice. Presence underneath again though, still no pulse. However again they do have the Echo, who, let's check, see if he's on his Echo Jones, see where they are. It was pretty far away from sight, however this will no doubt help out the Roman quite a bit. Just give me a moment, people. I will be inviting somebody to co-cast with me. Thank God. First frag comes out onto MCJ, ACJ. I don't think it's the exact same. I'm just gonna go with MCJ. I assume that is how you say it. Twitch in bathroom trying to fight the Legion.
Bomb detected.
IQ is below though, trying to play the vertical now. Does have some pings coming out. Let's try and take out the bandit. Gets incredibly aggressive and takes out one, pushing in from bedroom. But Radar holds the angle from walking, gets the refrag immediately. The Echo again fighting from long range. He did well in the first round to take out one of the attackers pushing in from bedroom doorway. I think he does still have both Echo Jones again.
Second floor.
The IQ on the board needs to get rid of them.
Reload.
Jello just lying prone in, wait for one of the attackers to push in through the breach or bedroom door. He might have one here. Yep. Takes out Zion, pushing in from bedroom doorway. He knows where the last is. Pushing in from bathroom into astronomy. Gets the final kill. And that equals us up at 2-2 again. Another great hold of Statue Trophy. Hey, I have a co-caster. Hello. Thank God. This has certainly been an experience for me. I'll let you.
I'm here to give you
I'll let you
some
take over
space and
for the
time.
most part. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, the best thing is you gotta try to take over the best you can, because remember I'm watching from Twitch, so I'm not gonna be very accurate. But I'll try to pitch in as much as I can. But yeah, what's up, guys? Everybody else in the collective, welcome. How you guys doing? Monkey, hopping in, jumping in, doing the best I can to have my brother out over here.
To locate and defuse
Could be a
as many
long day,
bombs as they
long
can.
night, excuse me. I know that's for a fact. But as you can see right now, there's everybody in the game, but it's 2-2 right now. We had a gaming, which is Stardom. Yeah, that's out of 3 right now. Stardom does have an map advantage. So that's gonna be very interesting how that plays out. But it's gonna be very interesting. And especially the scoreboard, if you guys have recently seen the scoreboard, is very potential game when it comes to fragging.
Camera in position.
But what do you
Yeah,
think?
both teams getting a
so far?
fair amount of frag on the
10
boards.
seconds left before
Both
insertion.
teams really are very strong. But I am interested in what the thought is behind this, because this is the second round that RG have opted to only reinforce one panel
The bomb.
of this wall here, of dining wall. I think they did lose this the first round that they tried it. It's an interesting hold, however, I'm not going to question it.
Drone's ready. Reloading.
Attacks again, primarily looking like they're going to be attacking the top floor,
I'm trying.
as Zion is going to be attacking from all the way from over a study, trying to take out any roamers and try and hit Nomad, Jello and Ice from the side that they're not expecting it, maybe, as the other attackers
Bomb
trying to push in
located
from
by
bedroom.
attackers.
I think that might have been a bulletproof cam that just got taken out in bedroom. Some intel denial from the attackers. I think all 4 out of the 5 attackers are joining right now, so definitely not slacking the intel department. These castles will no doubt surely be taken out by K9 on the sledge here.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Nomad gets the opening frag onto Radar. That's the hard breach gone for the attackers, that's not good. But K9 does get a refrag, but Nomad again gets his... Is that his second? No, that is still his first of the round. Diffuser is now down in bedroom with none of the attackers anywhere near to pick it up. However, no doubt MCJ will probably rappel up to bedroom to try and get that. The two defenders that were still holding top floor have now retreated back down to middle floor. Nomad goes in coat check. No, he's instead opting to go all the way down to back stairs. This room has been quite effective in games that I've spectated in the past. Not many attackers expect defenders to be on the bottom floor. However, K9 does push downstairs. Maybe they have some intel. Maybe they watched him. So MCJ gets his first frag on the round onto Jello. There we go. Nomad gets felled. Was on low HP and now is K9 is as well, as MCJ gets another. Sleepy Cat takes out MCJ and Zion takes out Sleepy Cat. The attackers to get their third on the board. It's now 3-2.
How's my mic now? Looks like it's fine now.
Sounds good to me. Not sure
Perfect.
how it sounds on the stream though.
Yeah, no. Hopefully you guys in the stream, let me know if it's still laggy. See if I can try to fix it the best I can. Still laggy.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Defense now opting to go aviator games again instead of trying. I know this would. Sorry, put me on for a second.
Attackers have located
Instead of
the
opting
bomb.
to go to kitchen again. Again, the castle on the board for Jello.
10 seconds left.
Trying this castle again on the study door.
5 seconds to go.
Maybe they have a different plan to play around it this time. However,
Attackers are
first
heading
round
out
that they
to
tried
defuse
this
the bomb.
castle, I don't think it worked out very well for them. They do again have the smoke with the shield in the
Attacker's bomb
hallway
diffuser
though.
has been dropped. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
As predicted, the attackers are again pushing from study side. The Sleepy Cat is playing a little bit more aggressive onto study door in from aviator though. Maybe he will be the main point of denial for the defence into study. So that's an ADS going down though. There is a single set of frag grenades on the board for the attack that could prove lethal for Sleepy. The Twitch repels on landing window. Maybe just putting a couple of warning shots through there. So the attackers are pushed into study. And maybe this was the plan, trying to smoke through the wall and deny this way. However, Bandit is trying to bandit trick the game as well. However, oh, there it is. K9 takes out Sleepy Cat. A previous Twitch stroke taking out the ADS on study door works well. Jello gets a refrag onto K9 immediately. Defenders have retreated down 90 hall, deeper into objective. Jello going to have to fight from games or vault, with Aviator now essentially compromised. Thermite with the diffuser opens games to wall now, while the bandit fails to bandit trick.
Attackers drop the bomb diffuser.
Nomad takes out Radar. That is the diffuser down in the middle of study though, in no man's land. MCJ takes out Ice in 94, and Cello takes out MCJ. Good refrags coming out from both teams, it's just a constant back and forth, and there we go. First half ends 4-2 in favour of the attack, which on Villa is pretty damning, I would say, for the defence.
Yeah. Sucks that my mic's laggy. Let me know if it's still laggy, guys. Yeah, no, that round definitely turned things around, as you did see.
Goyo is going to have to be safe here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll do. Yep.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I'll come out again, at least for a couple of minutes. Let's see the differences between each team's Aviator Games defense. No castle on the board.
10 seconds to go.
Both teams seem quite positive, no surprise there. He's a very good operator, good set of guns, great gadget.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
This Maestro is the main point of interest for the defence for me. It'd be interesting to see to put the Evil Eyes. I've already put them down, have a look. Yep. Tried this one before, works pretty well. The Sledge can't do it, obviously the Ash can, but the Sledge I think can just reach it. Doesn't really extend himself though. Looks like a slightly less balcony study sided attack from RG though. as the other attackers look to be making their main point of entry from the main door. Where's this Maestro camp? Where that one was, maybe was it main door? 90 hall maybe?
Enemy spotted.
Let's have a look. So it is the one in study that was being used, I think. Ice looks like to be attacking up mid-stairs. He's got the K9 in contention. Although K9 will retreat straight back upstairs now. The mid-floor isn't clear. The Mozzie is all the way over here. I think maybe Ice put a couple of bullets into him and that's why he's retreated a little bit further onto the mid-floor. As the attackers get study games wall open, that'll be the main point of their attack, it seems. And takes out the vision. It's important to get an operator like that off the board, even if it has only denied 1 or 2 goo mines, that's still significant for sure. Maybe a smoke plant now? Radha pre-fires through the smoke, gets one, puts another on low health, and Mixity C4 is the last bit of health on them. It's Ice though. Immediately goes into K9. Reaction is down, but an aggressive peek from K9 into study takes out the last standing attacker. Puts us at a 5-2 scoreline now. Another good attack. The attack really have. Sorry, another good defense. The defense haven't won that many rounds in this map so far. However, now maybe we are going to see a sway in the side for wins. Yeah, no surprises there. I think that Capcan was an automatic pick last second. That 15-second pick phase really does pick a lot of people out.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
1
attackers.
second, I'll just invite Monkey as the prep phase 6 down.
Swapping mags.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Now we have Stardom with their first trophy statue defense. Looks like they will indeed go for the impact nades onto any bedroom wall thermite plants. No surprise there. K9 is playing really aggressive onto astronomy window. However, the thermite is opting to repel straight up to main window after he opens it. He immediately rebarricades it just to give him a little bit more cover. So it looks like he's going to stay here, wait for anybody to push up astronomy stairs. Looks like he's also going to play extremely aggressive in bathroom. He immediately joned out even by 2 drones. Just have this wall reinforced though, but the book opens it up, could well nade him. He's got an ADS waiting though. That's Ice get the opening kill of the round. Onto the Vigil as well, I think that's the one roamer. However, the attackers is down. Is that a... maybe? Oh, K9! Extremely aggressive. Picks up a triple kill and teabags. He has the diffuser. The defense have the diffuser completely locked down now. The attackers are going to have to... if they want the diffuser, they're going to have to retreat out of the building, push again from bedroom. Now the defense could well just hold it. But instead, K9 gets his 4th kill of the round. Nice, the one remaining defender attacker left even takes down one, but will immediately get taken out. 2nd consecutive round on the board for Stardom. On defense, they've already equalled the amount of defensive rounds won by RG before the flip. And now we're on match point. See what that 3rd choice site is going to be, and it is indeed going to be kitchen dining. This Capcan isn't an auto pick, it's just a bait for the 6th pick. However, don't really think the attackers are going to fall into that. And he immediately 6-picked onto the mute, no surprise there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Test in position. Activate jam. I'll try!
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Reservoir going up. It's deployed. Fighting target. Jammer ready.
So they won't be going for the same strategy of only reinforcing one panel on dining room wall. Still confused as to why that was a part of RG's defensive strategy for this site. However, I'm sure there's some thinking behind it. I just don't think it's the best strategy.
Device positioning ADS.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Changing mag! Ready to go.
A triple-sided attack now. Or maybe it's just a mistake with the spawn locations. We have attackers spawning on all sides of the map. No surprises, the attackers look to be clearing the top floor. Probably going to play some vertical, as is the norm on this site. No CJ is opening up this wall again. Presumably so either he can throw a C4 or one of his teammates can impact trick. One defender with impacts though. He is playing in kitchen. K9 is playing all the way on bottom floor. Complete dead space for this map. It's essentially just a roamer's heaven. The attackers are taking a while to make sure that the top floor is clear, but they have verified it now and they will immediately take control of Trophy, of Aviator, of Bedroom, and now they'll be able to play some vertical. MCJ some shots up through the floor though, maybe trying to get a lucky shot onto one of the attackers' heads. And here we see the first opening frag. It's not what I was going to say, but perfectly timed I guess. Ice takes out Zion, that's the Mozzie dead. Should maybe try to catch out one of the attackers on a ground flank. Not working well though, Ice is on the ball. Possibly knows that one is sitting on the stairs to basement. But no, the attackers get 2 quick kills in succession. This started playing very aggressive. MCJ playing very aggressive. K9's roam pulls off, takes out one. Radar takes out another. Putting it a little bit easy for themselves. However, I would say this round still, yep, there we go, still looks like an attacker's advantage. K9 above, actually, he's made a late round flank all the way upstairs. He couldn't take off the intel. Doesn't let any intel for him to rely on though. The plant will go down. 1 versus 3, it's on reduced HP, all the attacks are full. They'll just sit there holding angles now. No over-aggression, they're just sitting, holding the angle, waiting for K9 to push into them. There we go. RG get their first round on the board on attack, putting us at 6-3. not as definitive as it could be. Let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream, please, guys. It's my first time hosting and casting, so bear with me. A 6th pick from Echo to Caviera. Interesting. However, even if the defense did not win last round, K9 still picked up a couple of frags off the back of it, off the attackers, not making sure the bottom floor was clear. However, that's forgivable, I think. How many people really drone this bottom floor? That's what I mean by being a Roma's heaven. Nobody checks it. You get the occasional person maybe pushing in through one of the barrels or through garage. However, other than that, I don't think the attackers really use it at all. Don't even bother to drone it. The defenders can play off the back of it, and you can see MCJ just doing his best to make sure the attackers have absolutely no idea who he is. Just sitting in gallery as the attackers just drone straight past him.
5 seconds left. Attackers are moving to defuse
Jello
the bomb.
will find Caviera though, and will no doubt call that out to his team. The attackers no doubt will take extra precaution to make sure they know exactly where he is at all times. And instead of risking it, he just goes straight back to site. Maybe it's just because they forgot a reinforcement. There we go. Well, no doubt that will go straight back downstairs. Or is the attackers getting immediate frag onto Zion playing aggressive on the main stairs? They will probably get rezzed. Oh no, the attackers are playing it aggressive. They droned them out. They pick up the frag. The Caviera is now on reduced HP. As are 2 attackers though. Defenders completely retreat out of 90 hallway. As Ice picks up his 2nd frag of the round. As Jello gets down though, he will be not really refragged, but will be saved by his teammate. Last second. Now Jello can do his job, can take out the bandit batteries from below. So the thermite can open, study, or aviator wall, or both. It's K9 again, playing on the roam. Just offside this time. His reaction is very low on HP. However, it's a strong gun in his hand. Could easily still win gunfights, even on that HP. Will chuck one. Nomad takes out K9. This is looking extreme. There we go. 5v1 now as reaction peeks into Aviator from Study and takes out the final defender, trying to retreat back into the It's too late. 6-4 now. It's getting closer and closer. Stardom will want to put this comeback onto a hold as immediately as possible. Being 6-2 up, sorry. This could very easily, with any more lapsing concentration, this could easily come back to overtime. However, they will now go back to trophy statuary. Like Goyo is going to have to be 6-picked. If not, there we go, he's 6-picked. Attackers, I think, an completely identical lineup as last round. Ice really loving that Ash, and I mean, it's working out for him. I think before the attack round started, he was, I think, 3-4, 3-5, I think, and now he's all the way up on 9-6. So he's been putting up some really, really heavy frag work since the attacking round started for him. Ash isn't always a wise pick, but if you have somebody who can just frag out, go all balls to the wall with that thing, R4C, it's occasionally a good pick. Or Nomad, on the gridlock top front. I'm not sure who was playing on defense, but still he's been picking up some frags on attack, doing well.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Despite them being 6-4 down, this is not by any means a poor attempt from RG. They've played well. It's just K9 and Radin really going off for Stardom. K9 especially, his roams on defense. But even if they've only worked out for the team to on defense a couple of times, still been good roams. Some early fights going on. No, defense just opened the top of Statuary Ward. Throw some impact over to deny the thermite wall being opened. Reinforced wall being opened, sorry. Makes us see flexing that diamond sharp. K9 again playing this spot by Bathroom and Astronomy Stars. Played a little bit aggressive as defend last round, a little bit less aggressive than the last time they defended this though. As Nomad sticks down with some is in Bathroom to make sure he can't catch them out and get himself a triple kill. Like it's nothing like they did the last defensive round here. K9 just sitting, waiting on a strong stance, peeking aggressively in Bathroom. Nomad takes control, just overfires and almost gets taken out though. Pre-fires coming out from both of them, but none of them taking any HP off each other. K9's still gonna play aggressive, even with the trial sticks and he takes out the thermite, and the attackers don't refrag. There we go though, they do get the echo off the board. That's a good trade.
Recovered the diffuser.
Attackers really must feel that though.
Attackers have located
Thermite
a bomb.
dead, meaning they can't get this wall open. That's pretty damning for attackers' eyes. As a couple of the attackers do decide to change the stable head of their attack, but everybody just dies immediately, and I'm missing all the frags. Ice, get the last one alive, can't pick up any more frags for himself this round. Does get one down, but no more. As the first map ends, 1-0 to Stardom in this best of 5, 7-4 on the map. I do believe that Villa was an RG pick as well though. So they will no doubt be feeling that loss. K9 just went off. Completely went off that map. Certainly the MVP for me. Just give me a second, I will set up the second map and make sure that both teams are ready. Looks like Stardom might be going for a substitute for the second map. Monkey is back. People in chat, once he starts talking, please tell us how his mic sounds again.
Yeah, did it fix? Or it's on trash again?
Looks like it worked. I thought it was something on my end, honestly, because I've got a couple of scrims on my channel and all my teammates' mics were kind of sketchy as well. Nice to know it's not on my end though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep on talking, see what's going on with that. But definitely an amazing game one. Saw half of it, couldn't really see much of it because I had to restart my game. But
just give me a second to make sure that the roles are fine. So on our second map, it's going to be Clubhouse and Stardom defending first. So blue team will be starting on attack. That's RG.
yeah, supposedly they're saying it's still bad. Huh. I wonder why. I never had this problem before. Yeah.
Just waiting for the last RG member to ready up, or for Nomad to tell me they're ready.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, Rage. Most likely. Yeah, but I guess I won't be talking, I guess, that much. And if you get tired, just let me know so I can. I'll take over and switch over. I'll take over the stream.
Much danger of that, honestly. My sleeping schedule is interesting. Not long since woken up, so.
Hey, what time is it for you?
Right now it's 1 AM.
Yeah. It's same thing. If you want to do game 2, then I'll take over for game 3 and 4, if anything.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know whether RG are actually ready or not.
Yeah, I think they're ready. 5 checks.
Are they?
4
Okay.
checks into the team. Yeah, you're good.
We got.
I think the bands are going to be, especially in Clubhouse.
Clubhouse likely to see a Thatcher ban, or maybe a Breacher ban. Probably. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Maverick ban, or any of the Breachers ban, but it's most likely going to be Thatcher, and then the attacker team aren't then going to ban a Breacher themselves, are they? Unless they're very ballsy. But we see Maverick being taken out. Be very ballsy of the blue team to ban a Thatcher here. However, Thatcher is a pretty standard ban for Clubhouse, especially for basically any map, but Clubhouse especially. There's so many walls that can be K'd electrical. That is ballsy. We have a Breacher and a Thatcher ban.
Well, it happens from time to time with the defending end. They're probably going to be banning the Gate if they want to be very ballsy, as you said. If not, the Echo, Maestro, unique bans.
Hella ban again, not surprised. A shotgun is just a joke.
Very famous in the collective.
Indeed.
Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much or not even at all on the mic. I want to mess up the stream. And Echo ban. Very basic. You guys in streaming, but my mic is still pretty bad, right? You guys really can't hear anything. It's kind of like skippy.
Just give me 1 second, folks.
Copy, okay. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, perfect. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Thanks. But, we're gonna get the main host back in here pretty soon. He's just getting busy. Yeah, it's kind of distant job, by the way. It's just the Xbox problem, but yeah, very honest.
5 seconds left.
But as you can see, half the screen is
Sorry about that.
it's back. I'm gonna be able to see some cash. So, definitely gonna see how they play out. It's gonna be all the way downstairs. Literally going downstairs. There you go. Mike is terrible. I can freaking hear in the stream. Jesus. Here we go.
Maybe a bit of a misplay for K9 to not move there. Was droned out. 2 drones. Attackers take control of top floor immediately. MCJ again likes these mid-round flanks, however Ice is on the ball. Knows what to look out for. It knows to listen.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Again, not slacking on the drone work either. They know that the middle floor and the top floor are now completely clear. They've got everything they need to work with. Blue hatch is not reinforced, which the attackers will for sure use to their advantage. Jello just trying to play some vertical and deny any impact trick that might come out when they try and open this hatch and kitchen. Go. So there is a pulse below. There's nobody impact tricking. Mixity takes out reaction. It's the first frag for the defence. Jackal, not the most important operator to get rid of, but hell, any operator being taken out is a good one. And that's it. Ice is down as well. And so is the Haban. And there we go. Just like that, it's a single attacker left standing. He takes out one of the defenders. This is still winnable, but one of the defenders, Mixity, has gone upstairs. He's now playing vertical. The Cade secures the kill onto Ice. Thermite now moves into blue. Knows there's one in kitchen. And he knows there's one in kitchen as well. Cade missing his shots.
15
And
seconds
going
left.
down, maybe baiting. Looks like he's sicking it. No mix as he drops, he gets off the Cade moved into blue to hit from behind. He's cornered from both sides. Gets. No, he doesn't get either of them. Defense moves in at the perfect time. Picks off the thermite before he can frag either of them. Good round for Stardom. We got that first round on the board. On Clubhouse. And then move straight up to CC Cash. No surprise there. Sixth pick from Dr. Valkyrie. Stardom really like the Valkyrie pick.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Enjoy the time to go.
Looks like a fairly standard hold for CC. Maestro will no doubt play top floor garage, with Maestro cap holding his stairs.
5 seconds to insertion.
Be interested to see how many rooms we have for
Attackers'
mid floor.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I think that Valkyrie camera might have slightly missed the target a little bit there. However, if the attackers don't manage to take it out, that's no doubt going to be a massive piece of intel for the defenders to work with. Attackers will immediately take control
Bomb
of
located by attackers.
launch and supply.
Device activated.
Sabana immediately leaves all three of her ex-Kairos on the garage door. Sideline and an entry point. Sees the Valkyrie camera on the roof of the garage. This is drone taken out by the Maestro cam. That's Ice getting the entry kill. First kill of the round, but immediately being refragged by a great C4. We're getting, again, refragged immediately. Sleepy takes out K9. Back and forth again, like it was on the first map. That's the Maestro being caught on his drones now. It's Nomad trying to maybe get an angle. The Maestro. No, he's on his cams. He's off them. Now he's peeking. Lands some shots, I think, but it's felled by Sleepy. Takes out Mixity. And the 3 kills in a row for the attack to finish this round. 1 round apiece now. Looks like a retry for the defense of CC Cash, with a castle on the board this time instead of a Valkyrie, and a Cade as
Defenders,
well as a
protect your
Bandit.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
Defense want this Cade pick to be effective. No doubt it will go in lounge underneath the reinforced wall, but if they want that to be effective, they have to hold it because they didn't manage to last round. In fact, it was taken very early. This impact would look like would suggest rather that they are planning to hold lounge and bottom floor garage. Maybe the electricals are instead going to go on garage door.
10 seconds
Bandit,
remaining.
yeah, the bandit charges look like they're going to be stuck on
5
server
seconds
wall,
left.
rather.
Attackers
Or
must
maybe
locate
not.
and defuse the
Or
bomb.
maybe so. It looks like pretty indecisive where they're picking their utility. Both garage doors reinforced, but nothing denying them right now. Nomad will likely just immediately stick all his X-Kairos on this one wall again if they don't get a claw on it quickly. And the Kaid is all the way up in CCTV still, so you won't have time to if he does go for it. Don't go.
See you on the other side.
Garage will be opened. Sorry, they won't be holding.
Attackers have located
Defenders
a bomb.
won't be holding bottom floor garage. MCJ is already on reduced health. KD's being lost this on shotgun or,
Activating drone.
let's be honest, DMR. And he will stick an electrical down though. I'll deny the Habana putting another set of X-Kairos on
located
that
by
wall,
attackers.
at least momentarily. It is in a spot where I'd think the attackers wouldn't be able to get it from garage door, so they might have one wall, but the second set are going to have to go on the arguably, no, definitely less advantageous wall. But still, that's an extra entry point for the attackers to work with.
Loading mag!
MCJ's still playing aggressive even though he's on less than 25 health. As Nomad takes out K9, who was playing right next to the hole. Definitely some misplaced aggression there. As the attackers have completely changed the side of their push, they're now wanting to push from construction. This wall open, so reaction manages to take out the bandit. The Cade, playing aggressive, takes out his team. But Jackal immediately refrags, takes down Zion. Nomad takes down MCJ. Reactions. Everything's going bonkers. Refrags galore, ladies and leaving. Rada is the last one alive on defense, but 3 attackers remaining. No surprises. An easy win for the attackers there. No doubt this will, yeah, there we go, likely be a rehost now. I'm gonna have to put in all the round history. Bear with me as I put in the round history and re-invite each team, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like I have the settings correct, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get shortly underway. So, first round was indeed a Starfield win in CC. Second round was a defensive win, RG win in Church Arsenal, and third round it was again a Starfield win in CC and Cash. Right. And yes, unfortunately this does look like it's going to be a 4v5 at least for this map, but we will get underway and just double check. And here we go, back underway. So we're going back to CC and Cash. A third try, second in a row for Starfield, with the Mozzie coming back out in the sixth pick. No surprise.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
It's going to be even tougher for them now, the 4v5 unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Godspeed, little fella.
Bomb located by attackers.
Test online! Deploying ADS!
Deploying jammer.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Jammer.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Device positioned. You can stop worrying about grenades.
With the two less reinforcements, they're only going to be able to get one set of garage walls. And they're not going for the left side of the panel this time. Still nobody holding the mid floor. So a lot of vertical that the defence are allowing the attacking team, but can't really afford to have that many roamers, given that they are 4v5 now.
Swapping!
Jello, I think, immediately finding some damage onto the bandit. Deny any bandit trick. They still have to set out this.
Swapping mags!
same set of wall that they did in the first round. Zion now going into the garage. The attackers again choosing to pick construction is the main point of their attack. ADS takes out the first man from Chapel. Then live nade, or frag nade, the first frag nade on Sledge gets taken out by this as well. Just verifying there isn't a second solution. So trying to speak or frag nade again. Ice picks up the frag nade, get a 3v5. UCC4. Second frag nade coming out. Who are we gonna take out? There we go, yeah, it takes out the playing in cash. Bandit, the last one alive, has to get back into sight. But he's in garage. He might be able to hold an angle, but nope. Can't even do that. No one takes him out. I think running just straight up blue stairs, yep. Peeking through the rotation. Putting us at 3-1. Just give me 1 second, guys. This should sound a little bit better in terms of you guys being able to hear me a little bit better. Apologies if I am quiet. It is pretty late for me. I'm trying to keep it down for the sake of the neighbours.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Defenders going straight back down to basement at their first point of opportunity. Surprise here. This will likely just be where the mirror's going. Doubt it'll genuinely be in a rotation. Yeah, just opening it a little bit so the mirror has a larger field of view to peek through. This is a good defensive setup though. We'll be able to peek any attackers pushing down blue stairs. Not blue stairs, sorry, main stairs. Attackers do have aids to deal with, however. But get their aim right if they want to do that. Again, no surprise, no roamers from the defence. The attackers though to push the top floor to clear the roamers top down. Good system for Clubhouse, for sure. Jello is pushing through strip club. Very split attack. Looks like we've got one person maybe gonna push dirt, or maybe the Habana's just pre-opening it. Yeah, and it looks like that's exactly what she's doing. Sledge pushing solo. Like the vertical in. Reaching all the way. Just a pre-warn, guys, there'll be a rehost, I think, after this match. So not after this match, after this round again. Should be a lot quicker now that I have it down. With the round history and everything. Pulse is playing in basement hallway though, trying to get any. Maybe trying to C4, the one that pushes too far into the hallway. There we go. Is that the kitchen hatch? Oh, is that? Yeah, hatch being opened down our hatch. Kitchen hatch is still electroclawed though. The attackers don't really have any way of getting rid of it right now. Well timed. Nope, no nades left either. Maybe an Ash charge? Ash does have both of her Ash charges. Could be possible depending on when the electrical is placed.
A bomb has been located.
Right underneath the hatch. The attackers wouldn't be able to take out the electrical with anything. So this, no doubt, is likely going to be... Oh, I was going to say a moto push. We have Jackal on blue stairs and Habana.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Takes a lot of damage though, securing that kill onto the mute mirror. It's now a 4v2 as Reaction takes out Zion. Defender rushing into play. Gets Jackal gets felled by K9. 2v2, minimal still for the defense. The attackers have armory.
15 seconds
Jello
remaining.
takes out K9 instead. It's now a 1v1
10
as the
seconds left.
player in armory gets taken out. He's gonna have to push on. He manages to do it. Good round again for RG, however, the game being 4v5 right now is definitely putting it at an advantage for them. However, that is going to be short-lived now as we rehost it again, so Starfield can get their final player in.
But back up, we're running. Different host, same game, same teams, still the finals. So back at it, guys. I'm Monkey back in here as I'm getting information, and I'm also having my co-host as Jack is here. What the hell is he telling me? Central? Oh, Jesus. Alright, so yeah, I'm also having Jack here to get my co-host, helping me out, make sure I can complete this whole entire series of the Summer Cup Finals. We're going to try to make this as smooth as possible to keep you guys entertained at home as well. So for you guys that are just tuning in, just wanted to let you guys know in advance, it's a best of 5. It's a map advantage for Stardom. But for now, the first game was on Villa, and that actually fell to Stardom, winning that one off in 7-4. The second one actually happened as a forfeit, as Reanimated Gaming will take that one, so they have won map 2. Now we're going to be flying to map 3. We're going to be going to Cafe, and that's going to be Reanimated Gaming defending on that map. So both teams are ready. I'm ready. Jack, you good? Perfect. Definitely, man. Definitely appreciate him, and especially how late it was for him. Now it's probably like 2 a.m. at the moment for him, so I really appreciate the time that he spent. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. This guy wants me to put it. And okay, I'm going to start this up. Just making sure that both teams are ready to go. Yep, getting information. So we're going to start this bad boy up. My audio is up and good. Alrighty. And if anything happens in chat, Jack, just let me know. Right now I do not have my Twitch open to perfect. Just to make sure. If anything's happening to my mic, I won't have that problem. But on the previous maps, we did see a Thatcher and a Mav ban on the attacking end, so might be different, might be the same, as we're seeing a Heart Breacher being gone, so that's the Thermite. And remember, guys, as you can see, the blue team, remember that you're going to be Reanimated Gaming, and of course, orange, that is going to be Stardom. So you see Reanimated Gaming banning the Thermite, as now we're going to have Stardom doing their last, of course, attack. And let's see who it is. Probably going to be on Cafe. We'll probably see. Yeah, there you go. Air jab's getting gone right there, so the Nomad is going to be completely gone. So that's actually good news and bad news. It really depends, because the defenders, that means that you can literally, it's run out city. But for the attackers, they're going to have to be aware of that. Definitely got to be careful with that one. But here comes the second ban of Stardom, and that's going to be the defensive one. Probably an Echo, probably. Echo's very popular in this map. And it's going to be actually Mira. Mira having her downstairs in the kitchen is pretty much endgame for who the defenders, whoever play her. So, definitely agree on that one. And now it's going to be Reanimated Gaming's turn to ban. And they have it situated and ready to go, and it's looking like an Ella. Yep. One of the collective's favorite operators. Definitely want to get those out of the board, especially the Ella shotgun. But if you were watching before, Jack, how did Reanimated Gaming react when they were playing Stardom in the defensive end? That's great. Copy that. If you want to try to like restart, leave the parties, come back, I guess. Yeah, do you think? But we're gonna be seeing Reanimate Gaming going upstairs to the 3rd floor bar and cocktail lounge. We are gonna see the Nomad, playing the Maestro. There's gonna be 6 picking as well as we see to the Echo. So pretty much 1 Intel operator to the X. Still an ACOG power is what you need. And then also we do have the Jackal being brought as well. Then K9 playing the support operator as Thatcher. You did see him frag out in the beginning of the first map. And we're definitely going to see how he plays out in this one.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know, people that are just tuning in, just in case you guys missed it when I updated it. It's pretty much what happened was it's a best out of 5, of course, with map advantage for Stardom. Map was Villa. That was 7-4 in favor of Stardom. The second map that we had was on Clubhouse, and they forfeited that one right there. So pretty much they let Reanimated Gaming have that map, and now this is going to be map 3 right here as it tied up. This is not tied up technically because Stardom has a an advantage, so it's 2-1 at the moment as we go into the 3rd map, and it is of course Cafe, lovely Cafe. And then again, of course, it's Monkey obviously catching the game for you lovely guys. I have Jack that's going to be my co-host as well. He's just having some difficult problems and technical difficulties, but he'll be fixing that pretty soon, and hopefully to get this action back for you guys, to entertain you guys, and to hopefully you guys can compete with me as well to entertain. As the Mozzie drone will be getting that 1 drone from the Jackal, so got to be very careful how Mix does that. As Check 9 is literally, yeah, K9 is going to be going in there now, as we do see the Jaeger there. He's going to spot him right out. To be very careful of how he approaches this angle, as now we have Sleepy Cat getting the first kill of the map right there with the Valkyrie kill, taking out Sledge. Now he's downstairs in the reading room. Now he's going to see if he can try to capitalize on anybody else that's rotating down here. But right now it's pretty quiet. As you can see, she's the only operator up here while we have K9 watching from the bottom. But not going to be any interaction in that case. But we do have Nomad collecting the 2nd kill right there, leading into that one and taking out the Jackal now. You have to be very careful how he plays out here, if Ice is going to be getting pinched and droned out from every angle possible from both ends. So he will be standing up very closely, going to see the head of one, and does take out Font there, that does collect that kill, leading into a 5v2, pushing into a 5v1. This man going for a very hot streak, knows he's repelled in the window, he's going to try to jump out, but he knows he's going to bait it out a little bit. So he will be forfeiting away from that window. Now Ross has to be very careful of how he approaches this angle. There are 5 defenders still standing, as Reanimated Gaming can easily take this. Now it's just up to Ross to see if he can try to shut it down and try to clutch it up for his team, as a minute is remaining on the clock. He has to be very careful because on his surrounding is Sleepy Cat that's literally right next to him, and he will hear him. No, he's actually not going to hear him, as Sleepy Cat is going to go right next to him and actually spot him by a little bit there. Sleepy Cat not paying attention, actually falling asleep there, watching the angle. Now Roz has to take care of 4 other defenders, as you do see the Jaeger is literally a sliver of life. Roz only has 30 seconds to try to improvise and move any type of pushes here on her end. As he's going to try to push upstairs, he's going to meet the eyes of Ice almost there in this corner. Gumine going off some. Now Ice is going to probably push this very aggressive, but actually he's going to let Jello push it up instead and let him take care of it. See, Cat's trying to push up. There's comes Jello with a shotgun, ready to go. He's going to miss a couple shots, but there is Ice to make sure that he can clean up. Actually, Jello got the kill. Jello's going to come in and make sure that he can actually secure that kill, in which he did. And that is the first round for Reanimated Gaming, and making it look easy. Huh. Copy that. Alrighty. As we see Nomad switching off again. He had the Echo. Now he's going to be switching to the Vigil now. Going to see how he does it, as there's not going to be no ACOG. It's going to be going downstairs to kitchen, so it kind of makes sense. You don't want to have that ACOG down there, especially that. And to have that roaming capacity is going to be very interesting of how it plays out.
Bomb located by attackers.
Yep, no problem. Alrighty. As you can see, they're having a nice strat going on here. They do have the castles. That's what Sleepy's going to be doing and bringing that arsenal of power into play. And the way that he's doing it, he's actually leaving the window open. No, he's actually going to castle it off. Yes, he's going to be castling it off. They're going to probably be playing Bakery as well. And as you can see, it is pretty much a 4-stack downstairs. They're going to have Ice going to be going back downstairs. Yes, he's going to be retreating back downstairs. It looks like they're going to probably have a nice turtle hold into sight, having all 5 operators downstairs and controlling it. The site is very powerful to control, especially if you hold Bakery. If you hold that, it can waste a lot of time. Here comes Jello with this nice angle peek right here. So let's see if he can collect any type of head. Sleepy's right behind him as well. So you have K9 that's also going to join upstairs. You have a strong presence, it sounds like, from upstairs right now. As you can see, the Sledge is going to be pushing up there, as well as Mix is going to be pushing down as well to help him out. But no contact pressure is going to be focused on that. As you see, Nomad and Ice are going to be the only roamers for Reanimated Gaming, as well as Sleepy that's there with the castle, but literally close to sight. They are the people that can rotate, but they're not going to be doing that. So they're going to leave the upstairs for Stardom to completely have and waste as much time as they possibly can on their drones, thinking that somebody's up there. So we'll see how it works out for them. As you can see, they do have the intel that's going to be very powerful. The castle is going to be it's going to slow things down, as you do see Jello waste 1 utility already. That's Smoke Babe getting tossed out to the doorway, as nobody's out there just yet, though. So as I said before, yep, Stardom going to be doing a strong, heavy upstairs take. As you see Jackal and Lion already up here. That's Roz going to be doing as much as he can to get the scans off. Going to be tracking someone, it seems like, as well. So have to be very careful of how he proceeds here. As remember, that Sleepy Cat was literally down here. So he has to be very careful as he does ping it out for Nomad. Nomad's going to be probably getting into a fight, and does get into a fight with the Jackal, and that he does prevail that win onto that one. So you have Jello still holding an angle in this doorway. Finally, someone is there to contact him, as Nomad does fall to the Habana as Fate pushes in there, but that is K9 that pushes in at the right amount of time just to flank off on Jello and get the kill there. Now it leaves with a 3v4 situation in favor of Stardom. Nice to be watching the main news steers on Brown, as we do have reaction in the only person literally in sight, just in case anything happens. 40 seconds approaches. We have Sleepy Cat taking out Calf. He's going to flick on and take out K9 as well. Get him a nice 2k. He does have the fuser in hand as well. Now he has to be very careful how they proceed on this one, as Lion's going to be pre-firing. It does get the kill onto him. That's going to be Raz taking out Sleepy Cat there. They still have time to pick up the fuser if possible, but it only leaves them 20 seconds now. They have to be very careful of how they push in, because they do have reactions right behind the bomb, and they literally have Ice that's still behind the bar. You will be seeing Sledge pretty soon pre-firing it, and does not notice though the Ice is there. Now Raz did get the kill onto reaction. Now they have control of sight. The plant will be going down, but it is successfully going to go down, as now Raz is going to have to be very careful and watch this right here, as he does see Nega's peeking out, and he gets the kill there. He's going to try to flick onto it, but no, it is not enough for them to clutch up, as X is going to take out Ice and make sure that Stardom can take that round, and it pushes them on to a lovely 1-1. I always do. And the only thing I can probably wait to fix it is if I end it and restart it. It's up to you if I want to do that. So, copy. And then allow the meter last resort. Let me know. Alright, no 6 picks happening. Nomad is very just loves taking those 6 picks as he is going to do it as soon as I say it, and that's going to be the Valkyrie switching off to sticking to the Valkyrie. My lovely collective thing. Every time I cast, I have to get one of those. I have to get a single taking a 6 pick but not taking the 6 pick type thing, and it's just funny to see. But at least the legend stays on and keeps on going, as we're going to be going on to pretty much reading room now. Very different site. A lot of people don't like to go here. A lot of people definitely go to train, a little different. But personally, it's a very good room to do, just because the fact of how it is. It can hold a lot of vertical plays as well. You can make sure you hold both staircase and your command, as you can see Jello upstairs making sure you get the hatches, but you also have Sleepy Cat that's up here with Nomad, put some cameras up here and reinforcing, so they know that they're going to be playing some vertical up here.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse
We'll
the
definitely
bomb.
see how they proceed on this one, as we do have Roz on the IQ this time. The Jackal's still going to be brought from Mick, so we're going to see how X can also approach with the sledge. He was bringing a lot of utility last time, especially with the grenades, and they can cause a lot of problems. Like you see K9 going to be repelling up. It looks like Stardom's going to be doing a nice strong push from up top. It's, yep, that's exactly what they're looking like again. You're going to see Sledge going up there, Thatcher. Everybody's going up there pretty much as they did last time on their previous round. It's going to be a little harder this time because you do see Sleepy Cat up here plus Jello. Going to try to hold it down as much as they can with the vertical play. You do have Reaction that's the only person in sight of B, but you also have Nomad's going to be retreating back in to B site, helping him out. While we have Ice literally on white staircase. Going to see how it works out in their favor at the moment. The Castles are going to be slowing things down, so they're going to have to use the sledge at their main focus, as the track's going to be going down, and that's going to be the Valkyrie getting spotted, so that it will be Nomad, that it will be getting tracked now, so to be very careful, but he is in sight. Actually, he's not in sight. He's actually trying to bait himself out, so Jello can actually get the kill on to whoever pushes him. It's a very strategized push. You have to be very careful if I proceeds. It's C4 going out, but not going to kill Roz. It does damage him, though, at a very high cost, as Reaction gets the first kill of the round right there, and that is K9 that was actually on the rappel. So that's going to be a powerful take, as they do take away the Thatcher out of play. So now, definitely have to be very careful of how the numbers are dropping. If you do know that time is now 1 minute and 10 seconds, and it's literally just now that they are pushing into sight. Jello has the advantage right here, but Roz shows him differently and takes the kill there. It takes his head right off. Now it is going to be a 4v4. The life is still shared amongst each other, as Roz is going to take out a goo mine now and try to push downstairs as 50 seconds approaches. He's going to drop very aggressive. Going to see if he can try to get any type of picks as the Jackal goes off. Going to be tracking the Valkyrie once more again. And that is the Nomad that's going to be running away. Trying to peek some fights here as he takes out Roz. If Roz didn't even have that much life to begin with. Now it is going to be turning into a 4v3 situation now with 30 seconds remaining on the clock. As we do see Mix is going to be pushing down. He's getting spotted multiple times on that camera. So now he's going to be very careful as Nomad makes him pay for peeking at a wide angle. And now it's going to be a 4v2, making it down to a 3v2, taking Ice out of the board. Now there's 15 seconds left on the clock. He has no time to drone. He has to pre-fire his way in, and he does. He's going to have to push right in. He's going to meet the cannons of Castle as well, getting into a nice 3K. Going to get the plant down as well, leaving Nomad, the last remaining operators. He's going to try his best, but Stardom shocks us all and collects that victory win right there. Yep, doing it right now. Bands are up top, so it's a Thermite and Nomad, Mira and Echo. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to end the stream and start it right back up. Alright.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, go ahead. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright. So, we're back up, and as you guys can see, we're back up here, going all the way to the top, to the 3rd floor. Once more again, if you guys just previously saw that round, it's going to be Stardom taking that attacking round. As surprised it was such a late push, and he still successfully won it. So it was very, very well done on their part. I'm going to see if they can try to rework it and do it right again. As the first round did work out for Reanimated Gaming. They did take this victory round on this site. So let's definitely see how it works out in their favor on this one. As Ice was holding the exact same places he's holding now. He's very careful. He's getting pushed from all the windows possible right here. The drones are also going to be spotting him, so it's actually a bad job on that one. There's 2 drones, 3 people on the window. It's just, yeah, it's going to be too bad for him to get away from that. It's actually going to clean that right up. He's going to repel right in as well, pushing the Legion out. So that's Jello, actually, excuse me, Reaction is going to have to be pushing out of there because there's so many drones that cannot keep him in check. Now he's going to have to lose sight, but they do have Sleepy that is downstairs. He is the Valkyrie, so he can get that C4 from underneath if he wants to. As Roz does get the kill onto Nomad there, and that is going to be the Echo that is gone now. So they're going to have to be very careful. Right there, C4 going off from underneath, but not going to get any success there as Sleepy does miss it. But that's also Reaction falling to the sledge right there. So that's X getting his 2nd kill. Let's see if he can get his 3rd one right here on this Valkyrie, and he does select that one and gets the kill there. As Jello tries to get the kill on them, and does, but that is also Roz cleaning up and taking out Jello. Yeah, definitely. Nothing? Weird. Yeah, go ahead. Don't worry about it. I'll keep doing my thing on my end as much as I can. I guess I have no problem talking. But, as you guys can see what happened previously, it was Stardom taking that win right there onto that round. They did have the success the first time they went there. Reanimated has that first 1 versus 3. It was actually upstairs, all the way 3rd floor. Excuse me. But yeah, it was 3rd floor. Again, as you guys see the leaderboard as well, I know, you know, it's been fresh out the box. I know, you know, the stream has been going off and on, but definitely not the scoreboard. It's been staying fresh as can be, and you can see Roz leading the charge with the IQ, and he's been doing what best that he can as well. And then Jello hanging it out there with Nomad all the way up the top. They've been roaming together, so it's been working out a little bit. So just to see if they can actually keep it going and make sure they can help their team in securing these victory rounds and to make a difference on that one. As we do see, they're going to be doing kind of a similar take as last time, but Nomad does get a little scared there just because of the fact how Sledge is very ready for that window last time, because it was castled and he wasn't at that end, in that angle, so now he is there. But last time Stardom did push from upstairs, and that was like their strongest push, and it looks like they're going to be doing that once more again. There's no one contesting upstairs in any of the rooms at all, so it's literally a 5-man site once more again, as we have the only roamers that are pretty far out there, you can say, will probably be Ice and Nomad as the first frag going out, and that is Jello taking out the Ash as K9 was trying to push in very aggressive onto this window. So we do have the Mozzie. That's very interesting and a very important pick, because remember, Nomad was picking the Echo as the intel operator, but it looked like it wasn't working out for him, so switching to the Mozzie is going to bring more of a powerful stop for the team as well. So do you see that the Thatcher will be pushing in very aggressive here? Gonna take out the Mozzie drone there, does not know that he's behind the... Yeah, he's going to stop out, C4 going out right through that hole right there. Gonna see, you can see a head right there, and he does see the head of Reaction, and will take it right off. Now it's up to Roz now. He's going to be going from upstairs, going into the new staircase, as he might meet Ice that's literally right here, but he does not know he's there, though. As he's going to be putting a Claymore there and playing it more safe, and he's going to back away and go join his team in more of a vertical play, and pushing down Red. As we do see that Calf is going to be watching that shield, making sure that nobody's behind it, because that is a nice cheeky angle that anybody can hold from last time.
A bomb has
But
been
you do
located.
see Nomad trying to push up. He did get the Claymore that is on that new staircase, as he will be pushing up now. If he pushes up more faster than he is, he might get the kill on the sledge, and he still does. That is him. That is Nomad taking out X now, leaving it to a 3v3 situation at 50 seconds approach. He is upstairs, so he does have that control. We have all of the attackers on the big bakery right now. Gonna see if they can try to take down Sleepy Cat. As they do, that is the only person that is in sight. Ice is gonna have to retreat, as we have Nomad from up top stopping Cat from pushing in. But now he has to worry now, as Ice, his only teammate alive, is down. And now it's a 2v1 at the moment. You see Nomad trying to flank around from small bakery, trying to lead into the main bakery. As Raz is going to get the plant down. You see Nomad gets the headshot there onto Mez. Now it is literally a 1v1. If Nomad wants to go pick up Ice, he is allowed to at the moment, as he's going to try. He does pre-fire a couple shots, getting to get some hurt shots there onto the IQ. But Raz has to be very careful how he approaches this one. As Nomad's going to throw a C4, he's going to waste it, but not going to get enough kill there, as Raz clutches up the match right there for his team. And that is Stardom taking that one as well. And now it's looking like Stardom's going to take it away and ride away, as it's going to be going into round 6 now. And it is a 4-1 lead. And yes, yeah, Nomad, I've seen him play that red dot site a lot lately, and it's been working for him. He's been hitting his shots, so definitely can't wait to see how he plays out on the next one. He's playing Vigil now, and he will 6-pick, never know, but I do like that K9 is actually bringing the Blackbeard into play. Blackbeard is a very interesting player, especially that the way that K9 has been playing lately. He has been picking the Thatcher, then he switched to the Ash, and now he's picking the Blackbeard. Definitely going to see how he can approach on that one. No 6 picks happening from both teams. We have Jello picking the Mozzie for Nomad now.
Attackers need to locate and
As we are going to be going, it looks like all the way upstairs once more again. Again, they have been off and on in this map. They won the room. They have won it the first round, and they went back to it again. And they did fail to that one. So going back once more, it's definitely a good test. The only thing they have to control is that they keep losing Cigar. If they keep losing Cigar in a way that they have been doing it, it's going to be very hard for Ice to hold it. Ice has been holding it by himself, but getting also droned out by at least 3 drones all at once, and getting pushed by 2 window people. And it's just not working out for him. We definitely got to see how he holds it differently this time. The Mozzie might stop that from happening. And plus, it's a good idea to probably put Nomad in there, especially that he's a Vigil. Having him in there is going to be very crucial for reanimating gaming. Be very careful how Raz pushes up here this time, as again, he is the man that you want alive in clutch situations, as he did clutch it up already twice. Can see if he can repel up now, as K9's going to try to do his job right now with the Blackbeard to repel onto a window and just do what Blackbeards do. As Ice is going to be, again, holding Cigar. One of the things that you have to be very careful of how he holds it, because again, if drones are constantly pinging him, getting pushed from these windows on his left and right, it's going to be very dangerous, especially the Habana making a hole now to make it even more dangerous. And look at that, he just bolts right over and lands right into K9's shots. So again, it is going to be an easy take for Stardom to take over Ernest, but now it did look like the refrag, from Nomad, switching on and taking out the sledge there. As we do have Sleepy, that's going to be pushing onto the mix right here. Let's see if he can push down into mix, but it's not going to be working out in his favor, as now we have Roz going to be pushing in and taking control of that. Sleepy pushed all the way downstairs to Fireplace. Reaction, gonna see if he can try to fight this Blackbeard, but K9 not having none of it, as he does get that 2K now, pushing on, seeing if he can take control of White Staircase. Sees the head of Valkyrie, trying to take it out, but it's not enough, as he has to take out that goo mine. Sadly, a team kill does happen, but Raz does get the 1 kill, taking out that one, but it's K9 taking out Sleepy, and Raz repaying the team kill and taking out Nomad to win that round once again, and securing that up top. It's not going to be easy for them to hold, and that is Stardom taking round 6 and pushing them to round 7 with the map swaps. It is a 5-1 right now, push lead for them. But a lot of people can definitely say differently, especially you guys at chat, if you want to definitely say something different. Cafe, a lot of people do say that it's a very defensive hold place. Like, it's just very strong, defensive sided, especially on Cafe. So, and you know, it definitely Stardom made that different. Made it seem different because the way that they're leading the charge now. But let's see if it's the opposite. Maybe it's an attacking side map. And having Stardom on the defensive end for the first time might change things up. So we'll definitely see how that plays in mind as they're going to be going all the way upstairs to the 3rd floor. As you do see, the K9 will be picking the Jaegers. He was very successful with the Blackbeard and getting across to the rooms that he needs to do and get the nice 3K for himself. As you see, Roz having 10 kills and taking him to the top of the leaderboard, as Nomad as well for his team dropping 8. But of course, you gotta tell the main story of the lead right here. Definitely Jello with 5 assists is something that you get to be very worried about.
10 seconds left.
ADS up and running.
Yep. So we'll definitely see how it works out here. I like that Caf is actually breaking these right here. Very important to break those cabinets there just in case you don't want to get the plant down. A lot of people and teams do as well. They make hole literally on this table as well because that's the little default plant that a lot of people love to do. So definitely going to see how it works out there for that one. Is going to see some barbed wire getting down from Caf as well. But for Reanimating Gaming on the attacking end, this is their first time attacking on this map. They do have reaction on the Jackal, so they're going to be keeping the Jackal into play as well as how Stardom did as well. Ice in the Ass, they have the Thatcher, the Sophia, so 2 small, soft breachers, and they do have the Thatchers going to be playing a very powerful lead right here, especially that they have bandits. You definitely want to get into where you need to go by getting out those bandit charges. It's going to be very important to get those off, and especially that one of them is exactly on Cigar wall right here. Now, remember, Thermite is banned, so that's why you're seeing a lot of more of a Habana being brought into play. Habana is an operator that you definitely want on your side. Thermite is more of a dangerous one because of the holes that he can make, but Habana can also make tighter angles, especially. Oh, we definitely have to see how he proceeds on that one. As Ice is going to be falling down here. Is Jello pushing in and getting 2 kills already off the bat as he's on the rappel right now. Takes out K9 as the Jaeger and also the Smoke. But Roz does get the refrags and takes out the Jackal. One of an important operator that pushes from underneath. You got to make sure that he does not track out anybody else. So now Jello's going to cool it down just a little bit as he's going to be pushing from underneath with his drone, but you also have Valkyrie cams that are very powerful. They're going to be seeing a lot of utility being used right here as the Ash Charge using that one. We also have the Habana that's in sight as well in Cigar right there, as you can see. Now the Thatcher is going to literally see it, C4 going out, and see if we can get any picks off, but it's not going to get him just yet. Bandit running out there though, getting the kill onto Jello and stopping his streak, making sure he does not get any more kills on that one. Going to be pushing up now. We see X pushing up here, not seeing that the Habana is up here. Excuse me, that's the IQ. Yes, that's the Ash right there. That's Ice that will be getting taken out now. As Mix is going to be falling right down, as Maestro's also down as well, leaving 1 remaining operator for Stardom versus a 2 of Reanimated Gaming's. So he does see this 10 down operator. He's going to pick him right up. He has to be very careful with right here. As Nomad's going to secure that kill, but X snapping with the Diesel and gets the kill into Nomad. He's going to be trying to rotate into Cigar. Going to see if he can try to fight this way through with the Deagle still, but it's not enough as Nomad is going to get the down kill, and Sleepy Cat is going to clutch up the round for his team. Very exclusive way that they won that one, especially. They pushed in from different locations, even though that they had Stardom's players from underneath. They had a lot of C4, they had a lot of utility on site, a lot of intel. It still worked into their favor for Reanimated Gaming. But as you see, it looks like Stardom is going to be going all the way upstairs once more again. Just saying that, hey, you know, I mean, if we lose once, we're not going to switch the site. We're going to keep on going and keep on trying to get it. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. No 6 picks happening just yet. As we see, it's going to be the same exact lineup from Reanimated Gaming. and bringing the Echo and Maestro into play as well. Both of the intel, both just highly intel operators, especially the Valkyrie being brought as well, is going to be a very disastrous play. So let's definitely see how that comes into motion. Again, Cigar wasn't contested too much. It is a little, again, it is hard to hold it. You don't want to put 2 bodies in there, just because of the fact that if you put 2 bodies in there, you might, they are eliminated very quickly. You're going to lose those guys. You definitely don't want to lose them that fast. Having the play that they did, they had the Valkyrie from underneath with the C4. They also had the Bandit that was also downstairs as well. So it works out in their favor as much as they can.
5 seconds remaining.
But it definitely, definitely something that we can see happen more, so let's definitely see how it works out. As you do see, look, X is going to be downstairs. He's going to be probably throwing a Valkyrie camera. Nomad is going to be spawning from the north side, but nothing's going to be happening from there. No spawn peak as well. And we do have 2 opposing enemies right there, so as Reanimated Gaming's 2 of Jellos, of course. This is going to be Jello pushing that. They're repelling up with the Jackal. Jackal is very careful as he does not know that that window is literally opened up now. That door, excuse me. As K9 is going to be getting the kill early on the Habana. You definitely don't want to lose Habana, and that's exactly what's going to make you pay now. Now it's just going to have to check how it works out. They cannot get the Cigar wall because it is banded, and plus it is pretty much reinforced. It's going to be impossible for them to get through now for that case. As you do see, the Valkyrie is still underneath. Going to see if we can try to get any type of run out there, but nobody is there. Jello is right here on the other balcony, but not where he's exposed too much, so he's in the safe end, as Ice is going to be repelling into Cigar and taking full control. As we do see, the Echo drone is in play and is in that location, so be very careful of how he plays that one as well. Underneath this time is just going to be X is going to be pushing up right here with the Valkyrie. We do have K9 on the stairs, but Jello is on the rappel as well. They're going to be repelling on the window to see if he can get any type of picks off. As you do see K9 is probably about to run out this door right here, this window, as he's going to try for it, it looks like. It is already prepped. It is ready to go, but he's going to be very careful. There's no Claymores. He will be jumping out. He does see Sophia, and the Claymore does get him, as he did say that I told you that it was there. So Jello getting the kills there, trading off and getting both of Stardom's roamers right there. Now we have to worry about the Valkyrie that will be underneath, and it will be contesting him as he's going to be going for the repel. Does see him. Now he's going to run out and get him right there. Jello does not notice. And that is X getting that kill and getting the picks as he needs to, but he did get picked off from 2 different angles, and that's Ice shutting him down from a reading room. As he will be pushing up from red staircase, he does have a lot of control and has his team watching it out, but he's very careful of how we see Roz with the Maestro, as he does get the kill right there with Calf taking out Sleepy Cat. He's going to spray. Yep, he does spray through the wall and downs the Jackal. Now it's up to Ice to try to clutch up for his round now. His reaction is down. Get some pre-fires off. The Echo is going to try to relay the information that he is down on the floor, and he does finish off the kill. Now it is literally up to Ice to try to clutch up. He has the fuser, but 15 seconds left on the clock. Not enough time for him to try to do what he's got to do best. He's going to see if he can get the kill onto the Maestro. Does take out Roz. He's going to try to slip onto the pistol right here. Going to see if he can get the kill onto the Echo. He's going to get it through the wall, but it's reinforced. He's going to have to push this very aggressive to get this kill. The Echo falls down to try to run away, but it's not enough for Ice to get the kill. And that is... As the Echo running away perfectly in a perfect way, and Calf saving the day for his team and leading on the round 8 and taking it. Now it is 6-2 for Stardom. But definitely a great play from Calf. The thing about him is that he knew that his Echo drone got eliminated pretty quickly. He only had 1, but it was all the way in Cigar. So trying to rotate that back to sight is going to be pretty much of a pain. So he had to try to run it and gun it, and that's exactly what he did. He tried to fight it, knew that he was not going to win that gunfight, especially going against Ash. So he had to evacuate that, and it worked in their team's favor and caused them the round right there to win it. Now it's match point for Stardom. Remember, Stardom did win map 1, 7-4. Reanimated Gaming takes the second map, and that was on Clubhouse. And now we're on the third map, which is Cafe. And right now they're leading the charge 6-2. And remember though, Stardom also gets map advantage. So if they win this, it pushes them on to winning 3. So definitely got to watch out for this game right here. Miami Gaming has to definitely show it what they got right here, for sure.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
They definitely know what's at stake at the moment. And again, it's a Summer Cup, and they definitely want to win and be known for winning the Summer Cup. And let's see how far they can get. If not, then Stardom will be taking that title in that case as well. So we're definitely going to wait and see how it works out for them. As we are going to be seeing reaction now on the Mav. Very interesting point on that one. You barely see the Mav being brought, especially on Cafe, especially how powerful he is. You know, the Thermite is not playable into disposal, so definitely going to see how it works out. Alrighty, so we're definitely going to see reaction right here. Going to be peeking onto Small Bakery. Going to see if we can get any type of picks off there. But at the moment, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there's literally nobody near him just yet. We do have the Jaegers on the other side, but he is behind a reinforced wall. So he's going to be completely safe on that angle. We have Nomad that can be droning in, as well as Reaction going to be hopping onto the drone as well. You do see that Sleepy Cat is going to try to push some pressure onto this Jaeger as we have Reaction going to try to push in, but the Jaeger is going to be very aggressive and gets the kill there and takes out Sleepy Cat. That is X going to get the kill there. Going to have to be very careful of how he approaches this one now, as he does have the Habana to worry about. Mav is going to be the one holding the angles. Habana's going to be picking up the diffuser and having it, and he does. Now he's going to be running back as far as he can, as we do see Mess getting the kill there and taking out Jello. Now it's literally a 3v5 situation in favor of Stardom, though. Now Nomad finally getting some fire back, taking out X, taking out the Jaeger that was a Bakery. Now we have a little bit of fire catching into them, as Nomad's going to be pushing in right now. Reflex sight in hand, as you guys were complaining about the red dot. Now he's going to be bringing the reflex, pushing in one reaction. Reaction could Mav that wall right there and take the pick off onto that Elysian, but it's going to cost him. Just because Mav was not ready is going to cost him right there. So now K9's going to have to push in and try to get the kill here, but it is not enough. As Reaction does get that kill there, as Ice is going to refrag, take out Calf. Now it's a 2v2 situation. The fuser not in hand, and time is ticking. It is 30 seconds left on the clock right now. Do have him that's in the, right now, kitchen. Maybe holding off the window as much as he can as Reaction gets the kill onto Rav there. Now it is up to Mess to try to clutch up. Does get the kill onto Mav. Nice, the clutch for his team is going to snap on, but not enough. As Ice gets the kill before he can snap back onto him. And that's Reanimated Gaming taking downstairs and making sure that they do not lose just yet. They want to make sure they can get all the fight that they can to bring home at least another win into their belt. But again, as you can see, Raz having an amazing showing, as well as X coming up there with the Jaeger playing out there amazingly as well. Having 12 kills as well as 9. And also for Reanimated Gaming, you do see Nomad coming up and still doing what he got to do best. But Ice is right behind him now, catching up as he was far away on the defensive end. Now on the attacking end, he's feeling a little more comfortable, especially playing that Ashe. So definitely going to see how he puts out the best he can for this team and make sure that it can proceed in a more offensive way to keep pushing on to these victories and push on to more wins for the game. As you see right now, it will be going to downstairs one more time, as you've seen before with Stardom. They are like Pro League Rogue. Rogue is a team that is known for that as well, to be pretty much going to the same site multiple times until they win it. And that's something that these guys are doing right now, and it works for them. They went to a site once, and they lost it, and now going back to it again, they won it. So now let's see if they can actually do it again now, and if they win it, then that's the game for them.
10 seconds.
So as you do see, Calf will be getting the one getting the hatches as well.
5 seconds left.
And
before
as you can
insertion.
see, it doesn't look like anyone will be playing upstairs, as kitchen is literally one of the sites that you want to keep everyone in sight. Having control of that whole entire area is very important. You definitely don't want to lose any type of inches of anything, because if you do, then it can really expose a lot to the attacking side. As you do see K9, that will be trying his best to hold off Bar with the Legion. There's going to be Calf, as he's the castle, going to be holding down the closet coat hanger, and Vraf's going to be pushing back into sight with the mute. We do have Jaeger that's still in behind Bakery, behind the bar over here, so he's going to try his best to hold it down as he did in the previous round. The only thing that did push him off and that did catch him off guard was that Habana made a hole right next to him, as well as the Mav pushing up aggressive, and he cannot get that kill into that one. As you see the Sledge getting that door now, so he has to be very diligent of how he pushes and proceeds this one, as he will be getting the drone right there from his help and supporting operator. Now his Jello is going to try to throw a grenade behind the bar, but he knows he has an ADS. He knows the ADS is pretty close by, and he will get burned out, and it does get burned out by one grenade, but you don't want to waste another grenade to burn it out completely. You need to be very careful now with that one. He is getting support, mainly big support by Mix now, right here, so definitely see how he does that, as X is going to be holding it down again. Again, you can see from the backside right now at the moment, Calf is not having any issues just yet, and as well as, you know, K9 right now as well is not going to have any issues just yet, but there is going to be vertical play coming into effect from Jello from up top, as the first frag does go out, the second frag going out. That is actually X getting a double kill, taking out reaction of the Sleepy Cat, but Nomad shutting it down and making sure it does not take out another one. As Jello's going to try to play vertical, but it's not enough, as he is going to get shot from up top from the bottom of sight. So be very careful how he peeks certain things now, as well as Nomad turning these corners now, as goo mines are going to be probably all around everywhere. As he does push up just a little bit to see if he can try to get any type of picks, but if he does land into a goo mine, it can be the best and worst of him. The bandit just leaving and living for his life, as grenade is literally right next to him. You do see Nomad trying to get this castle. There's no other way, so he's going to literally waste a Habana charge on it. And the Habana charge is going to be getting the wall as well, as you do see Ice taking out M now. Now we're talking in a way that it's tying up the round as a 3v3, but again, 3v3, they have vertical control, and it's 25 seconds remaining. They have to get this plan down, as Nomad's going to try to do that, but now K9 is making it a little harder for them to do that. As K9 is going to get shot from behind, as Roz takes out Nomad and cleans him right up. Now it's up to Jello, that is the only remaining operator with 20 life left remaining on him. Roz shuts him down. It doesn't give him an option to live and breathe another day, and that is Stardom collecting the map. It's Roz as the MVP, of course, with the lovely Mute Elite. But you can see the leaderboard there as well. Yep, so I'm going to be backing out of this and making sure that I can start right back up to make sure everything's nice and fresh for these guys. Now we're going to be getting Nomad back in here as well as K9. And it looks like the map that where are we going to, and it looks like the final map will be Border. That looks like it if Stardom can capture this one. Yeah. So I'm just getting confirmation, and it should be, if I'm correct, the last one, because it was Stardom taking map 1, and that was them taking 7-4 on Villa. Reanimated Gaming taking map 2 on Clubhouse. We also had map 3 that just happened right now. That was on Cafe, and that was Stardom taking that one. And Stardom has a match advantage pushing them on, so it's 3-1 at the moment of match count. So it is a best out of 5. Last 2 maps are Border and Bank. So if I am correct, that should be the game. Not very sure, but I'm going to definitely make sure the confirmation is correct. But that should be the game, if I'm correct. Yo, the man I was just about to invite too. It should be 3-1 because you guys get a map advantage. Because what happens is when they came into the winners bracket, you guys beat them already. You guys beat Reanimated Gaming last time. So if you guys go against the exact same team, now this is the exact same team right here. You guys are going to go Reanimated Gaming, so you get a map advantage automatically. So automatically you guys are 1-0 at the moment. You guys won the first one on Villa, so that makes you 2-0. They won the second one, that's 2-1. And then now you just won Cafe, so that's 3-1. So technically, yes. That's what we're trying to get confirmation at the moment. If this is going to be the final, like if you guys won it, or we're going to get you guys into one more map. But I'm getting confirmation at the moment. Yes, pretty much. Of course, man, no problem. So yeah, guys, just in case you guys are confused at home, I'm just getting confirmation to make sure that that count is 3-1. Right now, yes, it is confirmed that it is 3-1. Just because of the fact that, again, if you guys haven't watched the previous matchup with these guys, in the first winners bracket, Reanimated Gaming took on Stardom before, and actually Stardom took that whole series and won it. Now that they're back into the finals, just like Pro League pretty much, they're back in the finals. Stardom won that last matchup in the finals. That means that they get a map advantage right off the bat. So when starting into this map, it was 1-0 right off the bat. And then now Villa, they took it, so that pushed them on to 2-0. And then Reanimated Gaming took Clubhouse, so now it makes it 2-1. But then also Stardom took Cafe right now, and that pushes them on to 3-1. yeah, so pretty much, I'm sorry for the long pause, and I'm going to be apologizing in advance, but I'm going to get both of the leaders back in here into the party and let them know in advance. But yes, if it works out and it stands out correctly of how it worked out for Summer Cup 1, it worked in the same way when Czech 6 won the Summer Cup. They had a map advantage, and exactly how it worked out in Reanimated Gaming was, was there for that. Nomad knows exactly what happened last time, so I'm just gonna let them know what happens here. But most likely it's a 3-1 right now at the moment. Again, it is a best out of 5, and as you guys know, if it's a best out of 5, first to get to a certain, obviously get 3 pretty much wins. So. Alright, Nomad, you hear me, buddy? Perfect, K9 as well. Just make sure that you guys both are here. I don't know what's going on with the party chat for some apparent reason. It's not allowing me to include you guys' audio. Copy. Copy. Alright, so like I said, I can't really include the audio, so I don't know how I'm going to do this without it, but obviously you guys know the rules. Pretty much with map advantage from the previous finals that you guys had. So I wanted to let you guys know. Obviously Stardom won that one, so it gives them an advantage on this one. Leads them off to 1-0. They did take Villa, so that pushes them on to 2-0. And then Reanimated Gaming took map 2 on Clubhouse, so now they pushes on to 2-1. And then now Stardom took Cafe as well, pushing them on to 3-1. So that will be the game. Okay? Okay, so I just want to let you guys know in advance, just gives no confusion. Everybody at home is probably confused out of their minds, and I want to make sure you guys are not confused out of your mind. Okay? Perfect. So again, I can't really include the audio. I don't know why. So I would give you 30 seconds to shine and all that stuff. But I'll let you guys. I'll let you. Hopefully another time. I'll give you that. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. I'm literally telling you right now that Stardom took the victory and you guys won the finals. Yes, so Stardom won the Summer Cup 2. You guys are the champions for the Summer Cup, so congratulations to you guys. Again, Reanimated Gaming did an amazing job. They came back from the winnings bracket, lost, and came back to face you guys. So it's an amazing comeback for them to get back into the groove and, take the win on you guys. And again, you guys prevailed and took the victory, and you guys are champions now. So congratulations. Of course, man. It sucks, like, again. Yeah, go ahead. But everyone else at home, guys, as you guys can see right now, obviously Stardom will take the victory 3-1 on the Summer Cup 2, and this will be the end of it, guys. You know what I mean? They took the championship, they got it. Second place right now for Reanimated Gaming, first place for Stardom. But guys, our season's never going to end. This is just a Summer Cup. This is just our little tournament that we've been doing to keep it, guys, fresh and up and coming. Now, just wait a couple more, man. Wait like a couple weeks, and Season 2 will be right around the corner. Let's definitely see if Stardom can keep that title. Maybe go against some different teams. If they're going to keep it, lose it. Never know. Never know how Reanimated Gaming is also going to treat them. But definitely be ready for the next upcoming season. But definitely shout out to UK9 and to your team, and congratulations on winning the Summer Cup. Of course, man. No problem at all. Thanks, man. But everybody else at home, man, thank you guys for tuning in. And of course, this has been Monkey keeping you guys entertained. I had multiple hosts coming in and helping you guys out and keeping you guys at home, as amputated as I was. So congratulations to them. And again, guys, thank you so much. And cap you guys on the flip side.